my name is Wendy Brightbill and I'm a mixed media artist. 7 years ago, I was in a car accident, and after this car accident, I basically just had a soft tissue injury, and I had a lot of chronic pain, but I also had a closed head injury. And the left side of my brain was actually the part that was injured from my car accident. And I used to be very detail-oriented, very left-brained, and so life after the car accident was very difficult for me because I had to reteach myself how to think, and I had to make new pathways in my brain, and it was very difficult because I had to rely more on the right side of my brain, and that was very challenging to me. And I also suffered from a lot of chronic pain, and I also suffered from a lot of depression after the car accident. And so I was at a very low place. This was maybe like a few years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, and I was introduced to mixed media art. Now, all that mixed media is, if you're not familiar with it, is just taking lots of different mediums and layering them on top of one another. I had some experience with drawing, and I grew up in a pretty creative home. My mom's an artist, and so I had dabbled in art before, but this was my first time trying something so different. And as soon as I started painting this way, something just clicked in my brain. It was like the light bulb went off, and I started painting all these colorful and full of life type of paintings. And as I started doing that, I started experiencing a lot more life and color in my own life. And so I really attribute art to being a place of healing for me. God really brought healing to my life and restored so many things through art. And so I would really love to share my passion for art and my passion for mixed media with other people. And so I am thrilled and overjoyed to be offering art therapy nights at Paint the Town on Monday nights, starting July 11th from 7 to 9 p.m. And I am so excited because this is going to be a place, it's going to be a time for us to really just play and get messy and try all sorts of different new techniques that you've probably never even heard of before. And we're going to be making altered books. Now, what is an altered book? Basically, an altered book is taking a children's book, an old children's book from the thrift store, and you're going to alter it into a piece of art. So basically what we do is we paint all of these pages in this book. And I'll just show you a few of the pages here. If you notice, there's a lot of writing in my book, and that's kind of the whole point of making an altered book. This is called art journaling, and all it is using art to express your feelings, and then going back and then you're going to go back and journal in this book. And let me tell you, this has changed my life. It is so amazing. It's highly therapeutic, and there's no right or wrong way to do anything. It's all about exploring. It's about playing. It's about figuring out your voice and what your story is and sharing that story with other people. So if you feel like maybe, things have been stressful lately, or if you've been recovering from a trauma or even a brain injury like mine, I would love for you to come because it's going to be phenomenal. We're going to have journal prompts every week, And every week I'm going to teach a different technique. And I am so excited to share all of these different techniques with you because they are totally fun, and you will love it. So yeah. So it doesn't matter if you miss a week. It's not like a continuous class. We're going to be talking about a different technique every week. And so if you miss one week, that's fine. Just come and pick right back up with us next week. All you'll need to bring is a children's book, and you're going to want to go to the thrift store, and you're going to look for a sewn spine in your book. And the way that you do that is all you do is you flip through your book and you find where there are little threads in the middle of the book. And if you see threads, then you know that it's a sewn spine. If you don't see threads, it's glued, and you don't want to buy that kind. So you need to bring your children's book. You need to bring a hairdryer. And the reason for that is that it takes a while to do one page, and we have to let each layer dry before you go on to the next layer. And so we're going to use our hair dryers to dry the pages in between layers. So bring a book, bring a hair dryer, and bring a friend, because this is going to completely change your life and be absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait to see you there, and I am so excited. Oh, and it's $25, and you just pay right at the door. So no big deal. Just come when you can, and it's not a huge commitment, but I would really love to see you there. All right, talk to you later. Bye.